guys, so today we're going to be replacing my window regulator in my 2000 Jeep Cherokee Classic, and it's pretty simple. It's 4 or 5 bolts. These ones right here, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and then you should just be able to pop all the clips out on the outside. The door panel should pop out, and then there's you just lift up right along here, and I'll come back to you when I'm at that point. All right, so I got all the screws taken out, I got all the clips popped off. This one was a little bit harder, and then you just take this, lift it up, and it comes off just like that. And then you take this clip off, and these two right here. So how you get this one off is you take a screwdriver and it pushes out like that. Sometimes if it's real hard, you need a screwdriver. Same with this one. It just comes off of there. The little persuasion. Just got it with my fingers. And this one pushes down, and this one pushes up. And you come over here, pinch this little tab. It's hard to do with one hand. Alright, I'll come back when I get this panel off. Okay, so I got the door panel off, and you just basically kind of pull this thing and get this out of here. And then, mine's been redneck back together, but hey, if it works, it works, right? And then, these are your 3 bolts for your motor regulator. There's the 2 bolts for the actual track that it goes up on. And then, all you gotta do is pop this clip out, and there's usually a clip right here if yours has it. So, and then, what you need is a 10 mil. You don't have to take it all the way out because it should be able to slide up. Tip when you're doing this, you're gonna want to take these off. They should just come right up. I mean, the inside and out one's different, but I like to just make sure I keep track inside and outside. Should just pop up. Yeah, I use my Jeep. It actually goes in the mud. So that's what this outside one's kind of a pain in the butt, but there you go. So I'll just leave that one up there. So that's the outside, inside. Come back around. Now, I don't know if y'all can see up in there, but that bolt right there, and there's one on the other side. Right there. You're gonna have to take out, that bolts the, focus. That bolts the regulator that makes it actually go up and down, connect to the window. So you're gonna have to take those off, and that'll allow the window to drop down. And then that'll allow you to safely take the window out so you don't have any problems of breaking it. And then you can fiddle all you need to in there, do your little, get it out of there. So I'll come back when I'm at that point. After 8.5 fucking years of getting that bolt out, what should happen is your window should be able to drop down like that. And you should be able to, try not to scratch or drop it like I'm doing right now. Tell you, the other one went a lot smoother. And there's your window. You want to put that in a safe spot. Now you should be able to take this out, shove this out, basically unplug the clip that is electrical taped together. Awesome. Like I said, this has been redneck together. Not by me. Usually I do a lot of that stuff, but apparently. There we go. So then, clips out. And just like you do your woman, pull out. Recording? Mm-hmm. Alright, so then you basically just do the same thing how you took it out. Like I said, you're gonna have to reuse those nuts because they didn't come with them. I mean, what do you expect? It's Amazon. But I'll have a link in the description for this window regulator. And then basically you just do your same, stick it in. Make sure you have your clip out. I learned that the hard way. It's right about there. Just kind of like find the hole. There we go. And just don't forget to loosen these bolts. You gotta do it like that. And then basically you are set. Take your plug it back in. Lock it. Yep, that's the right way. So then you can take your 10 mil, tighten it all back up. Be sure not to over tighten this or you'll strip it. Oh, make sure that's in the right thing. Hey, look, showing y'all how I do it. I fuck it up like everybody else. Like that, and then get your window. Feed it back in. Now this part's very important. You want to make sure you get it back in this track right here. Same on this side. Because if you don't, you'll have to do what I had to do and retake it all apart and fix it. This is a lot of finesse. You want to be careful when you're doing this. You don't want to go through all of this and then have to get a window. And make sure it's not in down there. There it goes. Kind of make sure it's even as well. And this should just slide down. Eventually. Just like that. Yep, just like that. Take your bolts. Guy can't get his mitts in there. Just take your 10 mil with a wobble because it's at the bottom, can't get to it. Then what you can do, put all this back. Get your door card. And you can just plug these in. Make sure you hear the clip. Let you know. And then what you can do, put your window seals back in while it's down so there's no pressure against it. Figure out whatever way this went somehow. I think it was like this. Yep. A little guess and check never hurt. You get your outside one. These only go one way, so if it doesn't go on one way, keep trying. Oh. Moment of truth, I'm gonna look pretty dumb if this don't work. I think the track's just pretty dirty. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get lube and I'm gonna lube this track because this window since I bought it, so that's what I'm gonna do and then I'll come back. This is what I've come up with. I'm just gonna put a little soap on the screwdriver and then I'm just gonna put it in here, lube it up. More lube is always better. You know, you ever tried to stick it in dry, it just kind of don't work. Old lady don't like that either. Oh, I keep squirting everywhere, like usual. I want to see a pretty girl. Keep going, get it all in there, son. You know, this is where it comes to get it in nice and deep like where he rubs his belly. Was that The Water Boy? Gosh, I'm a failed American. I don't even know my iconic movies. I don't know, it seems like it's doing something. See, what you're doing is when you use soap in here, you're actually cleaning your window track, you know? So it helps a lot. Oh, I'm splurging. Well, let's see. That'll do it. See what a little lube does? Shit. More lube. More lube. You know, maybe this would have been smarter. Hey, why don't you just put it on the window before you put it in, and then maybe it'll be a lot easier. I'm running out of soap. If I got to, I'll just give it a courtesy spit. I'm pretty proud, hey. Pretty good for a YouTube mechanic. Well, that's how it's done, folks. You know, a little bit of time, a little bit of about 6 brain cells, you can freaking do it. And then you just put your clips back in. Boop. Boop. breaking shit. There it goes. Send it home. It's okay. Only like 8 people are gonna watch this anyway. Oh. That's how it's done.